Hey, Brett here with Kvell Fitness and Nutrition, and I am with Justine. And Justine works in the ER at Luke's, right?
St. Luke's.
St. Luke's, and she just showed me a picture of somebody's thumb popped off. So that's the cool thing is that she gets to see. But the deal is she has a very stressful job because you're just like always running around like crazy, taking care of people who hurt themselves in all kinds of ways. And so you come here for stress relief afterwards, right? Can you tell people kind of how that works with exercise and you have a stressful day? Can you tell people a little bit about that?
I have a stressful day, intense day, taking care of critically sick people. It feels good when I come in here and get my heart rate up, work my muscles, and it literally is like the stress leaving my body.
Yeah, so some people have trouble working out after work. So how do you make that happen?
I write it in my planner the week before that I'm going to come, which days I'm going to come, which days I can't come, and I literally just plan it out.
Yeah, so here's the thing that there's some study somewhere in the ether where when people wrote it down and like put it on the calendar, committed to it, they're 300% more likely to show up. And you are living proof of that. Like are you a pretty organized person in general?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. All right. But if you put it on your calendar, you're more likely to do it. You put in reminders, put all that stuff on there. And then, so you come to Kvell, and you've been coming to the Kvell for 2.5 years?
2.5 years.
2.5 years, which is a long time. And I think somewhere in there you took a little break. Okay. And then what happened on that little break? What did you do and why did you come back?
I actually got another gym membership.
Boo! Boo!
I decided that I was going to try and work out by myself. I found out that I wasn't quite as motivated, or I wasn't quite as likely to push myself as hard as I would here. You guys are really good about knowing how strong the people that come here are, but then knowing right where to push them at the right moments. I also had to fight a lot of people for equipment.
Yeah, fist fights breaking out in the gym.
My boxing gloves on.
Okay, great. And the thing about gyms, from what the people that we've worked with, is they go there and they don't always know what they're doing. You had a good base because you've been training here for a while, but even that gets boring, after a while because you don't know how to shake it up. Did you ever have that issue? Or?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I found myself going to the same things a lot. I'd overdevelop one muscle.
Yep.
And then wouldn't develop any of the other ones.
Yeah. Because you like to do the things you like to do, and that's what you like to do, and so that's what you do. We force you to do the other things. Okay, so, and let's talk about strength. You are a strong human, you're a strong individual. So let's talk about how you've increased strength since training with us.
Oh gosh, I could hardly do a push-up or an inverted row when I first came here.
Yeah.
And I wasn't weak when I first started coming. I was a 3-sport athlete in high school. I worked out a lot before coming here, but
yeah, you were no schlub.
No.
Yeah.
But just working on the strength and progressively lifting more and more heavy, I think was the thing for me.
Yeah, and so now, you were just she just got done working out, and you were just knocking out the atomic push-ups. Boom, knocking them out. What are we doing? 35 seconds of work today, cranking them out. How many are you getting in 35 seconds? Like round one, how many are you getting?
12.
12. So 12. So you went from like not being able to do a good push-up to being able to do 12 push-ups. That's a significant increase. Okay, sweet. And what would you tell somebody who doesn't know about us? They're like, hey, what's that Kvell thing you do? What would you tell them?
I have actually, to a lot of my family members, I've told them, well, I go to this gym and they know that I come here often, but yeah. I tell them, hey, you should come with me, you should try it out. And their first response is, oh, well, I'm so out of shape, I'd have to train to come.
Yeah.
And I always say, well, no. There is so many different levels, so many different people, so many different fitness goals that come here that you guys all accommodate to all of them, and nobody leaves not sweaty. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I think that we get that a lot. Like, oh, I got to get in shape to do that. And we're not like a lot of other gyms out there where you kind of do have to be in shape to go to it. We have people who've never worked out a day in their life. We have people who are obese. Then we have the elite people like you who are like ready to jump in and hit level 3 stuff right off the bat. So I think that's an important thing for people to keep in mind. And then we do the 21 days for $1. So is there anything else that we haven't covered that you would tell people about us? Give us a try.
I'd say that there's all ages too, my father, I've said, hey, you should come in, you should do this, and I'm too old for that.
How old is he?
52.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's not even old. We've had an 86-year-old work out here and she cranked it out.
Yeah,
and she was like, boom, 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 killing it. So there's no excuse age-wise. That's not a limit. No excuse. Okay, sweet. I appreciate it. And so, Justine, when are you usually working out? 4 or 5?
4 and 5.
Yeah, so after you get done, sewing people's thumbs up and stuff. So Justine, you can work out with Justine in the afternoon. $1 for 21 days. She'll help you out. She'll help you get through the workout. You got a new friend. The interesting trivial fact about Justine is, what do you think? What do you think I'm going to share?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, if you've ever been to the sheepdog trials up in Sun Valley during trailing of the sheep, is your dad that kind of does that deal. He puts that on. He puts that whole thing on. So if you haven't been there, that's a cool thing to go to. We go every year. It's awesome. It's amazing to see those dogs work. So cool thing about, I guess that's about her dad, but nevertheless, it's a cool thing about
cool.
you. Anyways, okay guys, so again, $1 for 21 days. You can come meet Justine and crank it out with us. Boom.